here.
All right.
Fire! Reagan Leaf! Reagan Leaf! Take this! For the stars!
Remember?
Here I go! Take this!
Rage!
Coming at ya!
Rage!
Overdrive surge! Overdrive surge!
Rage!
Yeah! Coming at ya!
Rage!
Reagan, back off! My blade!
Marvelous!
Nice and easy.
Here we go. Wonder if I'll see something special. Get on out there and show 'em what you got.
Gita versus Gran. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Get back here! Not bad, huh?
Great.
Get some! Now!
I see you.
You ready? Here we go!
Great.
Here it comes!
Down. Battle 2. Engage.
Dragon Link. Get ready. I see you. Dragon Link. Coming. I see you.
Before.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah. Fire. Coming.
Great. versus Gran. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Break it. Take that. Fire. Dragon Link. How's this thing? Think fast. Yeah. Incoming.
Great.
Fire. Dragon Link. How's this thing?
Great.
It's time! On that.
Fire.
Down.
I messed up.
That wasn't so bad.
Battle 2. Engage.
Incoming.
Great.
Dragon Link. Wait. Not yet.
Excellent.
Over here. I see you. How's this thing? Take that. Live blade.
Down.
Let my guard down.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
Dragon Link.
Excellent. Finish.
It's okay to take a break when things aren't going your way. I swear I've met you before. Maybe we could spar again some.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Fire! How's this thing? Yeah! Fire! Fire! Dragon Link! I see you! I see you!
Great.
Dragon Link!
Down.
You're good.
She's a tough one.
Battle 2. Engage. Excellent.
Guard down.
Great.
Here I go!
Excellent. Finish.
And with that, you're on board. First of many.
What did you say your name?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Here it comes! Get back here! Yeah, let's go there!
Excellent. Excellent.
I see you.
Go in or go home! Here it comes!
I can keep it.
Down. Battle 2. Engage.
Fire.
Get back here!
Great. Excellent. Excellent.
Coming.
Finish.
When your foe's fixing to use an ultimate skill, have a rocket, get out of the way. Yes! Hey! Huh? I swear I've met you before.
Yeah, what's up, Dino?
Here we go. Wonder if I'll see something
So
special.
crazy how few people are just in here nowadays. Like, my goodness, bro. It actually does feel impossible to get matches now. I also have to wonder if my MS is too high because I'm streaming. The connection I just played with was pretty good, but it was still like 150 to 200 MS. It didn't bother me for some reason, I just didn't feel it. But run-up grabs were kind of invisible.
Grab versus Versusia.
That's how you say her name?
Believe in victory.
Okay,
Battle
so it was
one.
that dude then.
Engage.
Incoming.
Great.
Healed.
I'm not used to that. idea what I'm fighting, like honestly.
Great. You're wide open. Chips are down, and I'm all in. Inconceivable. I won't.
Battle 2. Engage.
Reagan. Overdrive surge, that was enough. Take this. I see you.
Interesting.
Great.
This might not connect.
That was a nice workout, but now it's when the real training game begins.
Mom sacrificed everything for our future.
Got the Grand EX boot.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
You
Engage.
see where he gets it from? Oh yeah, is this supposed to be like his mom or something?
Great.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did the lace boot throw.
Excellent. Great. Great.
What is going on? Oh. Oh. I thought you were asleep for a second.
Battle 2. Engage.
No.
Great. Great.
I don't know if it's because I'm playing at like a small resolution, but these moves are all just blending together, and I can hardly tell what she's doing. I also don't have my glasses on either, which is also a problem.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
Are you serious?
Great.
Here I go. Chips are down, and I'm all in.
You think? Wait till throw.
Wins or losses,
Ain't no way.
matches
No way. No way. No way. Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I just got BB tag.
Great.
What next?
Whoa, that's long leg.
I see you. How's this then? Destruction.
Rage.
I see you. Get ready. How's this then? Take that. Not yet.
Onicia, yield. And
Yeah, my reaction is 2-4. That's sad.
I won't lose again.
Battle 2. Engage.
I see you. Dragon Blade.
That won't reach. That's tough.
I see you. I see you. Get ready. Coming at ya.
fresh.
Go away.
Rage.
I see you. I see you.
Destruction is your fate.
She just needs the freaking tail. Oh, I actually kind of like that detail.
I see you. Incoming. Dragon Blade. Fire. I see you. Fire. Dragon Blade. Take that.
I just thought. What? I suck. What? The other versions of the move were scarier than the actual monster. But the monster were. Wait, what are we talking about?
I see you.
Wrong chat? Question mark?
Dragon Blade. I see you. Yeah. Dragon Blade. Get some. How's this? Fire. Yeah. Fire.
Rage.
The movie, you dingus?
Rage.
Oh! I did not read.
Destruction is your fate.
What? The disrupt. I have a feeling I would actually like this character if I did play her. She gives off Susanoo vibes. I super, but I pressed the wrong button.
Farewell.
Jesus, I'm so rusty. Both in the game and reading. Yeah, the Smile movie was alright. The ending was kind of sad though. The other versions of the monster were scarier than the actual movie. I'm sorry, the actual monster. Oh, I don't have glasses on, dude. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. The ending was. It was an unblockable mix-up for sure. She was put into an actual vortex you could not get out of. It was kind of... It was like the biggest FU I think you could give to someone for some reason. I don't know. The thing about the actual monster with Smiley, that face, some people think is a funny looking face for a monster. I think it's legitimately kind of creepy. There's like something very uncanny about his face that actually does kind of scare me.
Luwei versus Gran.
I mean, the thing with the woman though is that she just got screwed over because of her friend not leaving her alone. It's like they already know the conditions, right? But he's like, okay, I have to do the thing. I have to make sure she's alright. And it was like, no, why did you do that? You just screwed her over.
Battle 1.
That was straight up sabotage. And it's also kind of dumb because Smiley could have her in that Tsukiyomi the whole entire time until he actually just arrived. It was really dumb. I hated it. Smiley actually has me more angry than scared. Like, bro, I wasn't even in that Tsukiyomi and I felt hardcore ripped off. I'll box Smiley. Are you gonna get enough trauma from the actually appear before you do it? Why did I try to throw him?
Battle 2.
Dude, I need to pay attention. I cannot play fighting games while reading chat. You can't handle the bag. Oh no, no, your mind might be too inviting for him. Better be careful. Oh, I might invite him, alright? I don't think that's a good idea for you. You might have too much fun with that. Oh, you are a... Can I actually disrupt this? I got so... Okay.
That's not badass or what? And so the Wayman bros are fired. Those hopeful, glimmering...
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I should have paid attention more.
Great.
Really. I'm so screwed. Oh, you would. I'm jumping up. Ay, ay, ay.
Won't lose again.
Battle 2. Engage.
I wish I had a brain for this taking character. You are a... Oh, what do you... Bro, I hate this game. What do you mean he was outside hecking grab range? Crazy how the therapist is the one that needed therapy.
Player 2.
That's hilarious.
Battle 3. Engage.
That was messing with me when she was messing with the mentally ill white dude. I was like, bro, leave homie alone. But then it all ended up to be a dream anyway. Might as well go after the mentally ill one, right? Being able to go into that sleep, I set myself up. I deserve everything. Oh my.
Losing ain't fun, but we can get better
I'm so
together.
angry. When I saw her stab him, I was like, you son of a. But then it turns out it was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. I have to watch the second movie. So I started the second movie. Then I'm just like, man, I don't know if I feel like watching this right now. And I just stopped. Bro, when they started ripping their face off, now that was scary. You know what's funny? I wasn't even scared by that. Because, like, I couldn't even process what happened. I'm like, okay, this dude's just randomly ripping his face off, like, why?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, is it this same dude again? No! I pressed 2 buttons!
How about a throw for the win? Mega Tommy! It's Mega Throw!
Great.
Oh no. Not. I hate this. I don't know how to fight this anymore. I put down the arcade stick. I stopped pressing buttons. I knew I was screwed.
Battle 2. Engage.
The thing that scares me with Smiley is when you think about it, the moment he pops up, you're actually screwed. Like, you can't actually fight him. Unless your brain is just somehow, like, wired to heal from trauma very quickly. It has to be a specific type of trauma that you're exposed to. I think psychological based horror movie villains are just the far scariest, because it's literally the case of you can't run away from them. You can't, you're literally screwed frame 1.
Battle 3. Engage.
Like, the only way to box him is if he just somehow ends up in the wrong person's brain. And it's like, what dictates that? You'll never know. Should I just roll that? I can't react to that on arcade stick.
Their offense was not tricky. Don't forget high and low.
Stone will wane and bros are fired. Those hopeful, glimmering days of
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Mega. I see you. Think fast. Bam, bam, way.
Smiley is legit. No.
Bam, bam.
I don't. It makes sense. But like, oh my god, I don't think I want to think about that. That makes Jenova seem like really scarier. So much scarier than she needs to be already. A parasite alien that just kills you mentally until you just commit suicide in someone else's face. Then she repeats the cycle, if only.
Get this party started.
That's unblockable.
Our captain rules.
Battle 2. Engage.
Thing is, you can fight Jenova though. I just don't know to what level is it mental and to what level is it actually like a physical being. Dude, I am so tired of this. No.
Ready to start. All you gotta do is take the defensive.
I know 100%. With my experience on arcade stick, I can't use arcade stick. Like the one thing that keeps it unusable for me, outside of old school fighting games, is straight up I do not have the reaction time to play newer games on this. Newer games require way too much like left-handed dexterity. Smiley like actually watched Nova? Really though? You think Genova's getting trauma from Smiley just offing someone in front of her? She probably encourages it. Well, it has to be a very specific trauma. That's the thing.
I've never seen
Believe in victory.
And if said trauma method doesn't work, Smiley can't do anything, so. If anything, I would say Jenova, also being kind of a demon herself, would easily wash away Smiley. I didn't get my confirm. Are you sit? I hate that so much.
Think fast. Reagan, Blake. Get some.
I'm not risking it.
Blade.
Blue. Did they make the input for this easier or what? I've been hitting blues the entire day. I don't think I've missed once.
Battle 2. Engage. Excellent.
Oh, so late.
Great.
Ooh, I'm so lucky.
I see you. Reagan, Blake.
Bro, DP suck in this game. Just like Grand's DP sucks in this game.
Battle 3.
If it was Belial, probably would have been a bit better. Wow, the smile going after Era. Bro, I want to watch that scene back. You know, next stream you do, we have to actually rewatch that. That was too good.
Excellent.
I'm glad you're winning like crazy and all, but this will be everything I
I'm
had to
getting
beat.
washed.
Believe
You
in
see,
victory.
good at this game.
Battle 1.
Come
Engage.
here.
I see you.
Rage.
Hey, hey. Why did that not clash though, I wonder?
I see you.
Ooh. Dude, he did that mad early too. I was not ready. Piece it. Are you serious? Okay, I'm done DPing ever in this game. It's the one thing I hardly ever do. The one time I want to start using DPs again, I just die. Like they're always just willing to bait it out.
Battle 2. Engage.
That scene is so creepy, especially because it's one of the instances and then in the entirety of the game, Cloud descends into madness. Yep. Hey. Can I read? Oh. Are you serious? Okay. Why? They're so ready for everything.
Don't worry about wins and losses. Just think of it. This will be everything I had to beat you.
Hey, by the way, how's the stream looking so far? Because I'm gonna be doing regularly is going between YouTube and Twitch. When I say stream, not just like the quality, but like just how YouTube feels in general for like live streaming as well. Not gonna lie, I think Twitch is getting a little silly. To the point where I should diversify a little bit more.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I just want to think about how I'm gonna. Oh, he wasn't playing. I just have to think more about when I'm gonna be on Twitch and when I'm gonna be on YouTube. Like, I could go to YouTube as an alternative if I'm doing.
Please take this seriously.
Like, it's not Twitch is so, but yeah. Like, I would use YouTube if I'm playing a JRPG or something. But it feels worthless to be on Twitch doing that because the only time anyone would ever watch me is if I'm specifically playing a popular fighting game. And if I wasn't playing Tekken 8, yeah, no one was there. So it was like, okay. In some instances, I could play Street Fighter 6.
Stay on your toes.
I'm just like, okay. I'm never using those highlights for YouTube anyway. JRPGs, on the other hand, I would want to be able to do that more easily on YouTube. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing much streaming in general anymore anyway. I think that whole entire environment has just gotten me fed up with streaming.
Stay on your toes.
Hurry up!
Go back to your... I don't even know what you're trying to say with that word.
Time's up.
I don't know what that word is.
Player one, win.
Go back to your...
Battle two.
What's the word?
Engage.
Stay on your toes. Please take this seriously.
I was about to go Kona.
Stay on your toes.
Interesting. I still don't know what that word is. But yeah, I think over the course of like 3 to 4 years, I was just, oh, country. To be fair, I learned something interesting about
Stay on your toes.
African Americans, right? And the main thing is, we come from, I think it's called Gabon in Africa, which is like, so it's like most north of Africa, right? But it was also in history one of the poorest countries in Africa. So likely, because a lot of Gabonese people were sent to like Native America, it's very likely that an overwhelming majority of African Americans come from actual Gabon descent, which means we are more than likely Gabonese. Even just like looking at pictures of them, they very much so resemble African Americans more than like if you saw someone else from like anywhere else of like North or South Africa, from what I'm seeing. At least that's just what I observed. They look the closest to us, or at least me. I don't know what you look like actually.
Looks like I have more training to do.
This NyQuil got me feeling loopy. Oh, you have a coat? Dude, I took melatonin last night, and I basically, so it makes you go to sleep, but it does not keep you asleep. So I think I woke up at like, so if I went to bed at like 4 a.m., I pretty much woke up at like 7 or 8. Desperately had to make myself fall asleep again, and it was the hardest thing because I was just in pain. Like my neck hurt, so I'd like try to massage my neck, like sides hurt, like like my bed is so garbage. That I don't, it's like a, it's a futon that can turn into a chair. But the thing is, this futon isn't even realistically soft enough to be a bed. It is not comfortable at all. And even with like foam to make it softer, my body can easily ache from this thing.
Engage.
Reagan Link!
Nope.
So, that's been my life
Nope.
for like the past 6 months. I've just been feeling pain, unable to properly sleep until my body started crashing out.
Here I go.
Now I'll just take a lot of naps. Dang it, I missed the balloon for the first time.
Any chance of a
Battle
Like it
two.
sucks.
Engage.
The melatonin always did that. It always like made me wake up. So I'm technically like in a deeper part of sleep, but I still wake up anyway, and then I end up feeling groggy. Yeah, bro. I have physical and mental trauma.
You're wide open.
You came out swinging.
So much pain.
You know, it's amazing.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Is this character legitimately nerfed into the ground? Is she actually less annoying?
Great. Great.
Incoming.
Great.
You're wide open.
Marvelous.
Do it.
Smiley would get you? Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Battle 2.
If you were to see someone kill themselves, would you actually get that traumatized by it?
Great.
I feel like a part of me straight up wouldn't even care enough. Is that crazy to say? Am I self-reporting?
Whatever it takes.
I did not. I mean, that's part of why you condition yourself with trauma, so it doesn't work. Make this method not work. Make yourself invulnerable. If I just don't care, I can't be traumatized, Kappa.
I'm glad you're winning my crazy and all, but
I just like, dang, that dude is an idiot. And then just move on. I'm not processing that.
moving on up. Practice really does make perfect, don't it?
Man, put resistance on trauma. Might as well. Oh my god, what if that was an actual stat? In like a game? Oh my god, trauma resistance in metaphor. Where you can't get anxiety. Just think about it. Luis can't get anxiety, man. He's made himself trauma resistant, all his murder. Wait, why is... Who is that? Who's Prodigy? Why did he just salute to me? Does he know me? Coming in with anxiety so easy. I'm telling you. The moment, like, here's the thing, your mental decides your physical. If your mental is designed in a way where it doesn't feel fatigue, the likelihood of your physical feeling fatigue is also much lower. It's like when you're exercising, you're running, right? And the running feels terrible until you put music on.
Get ready.
But like, in the moment you put on music, it just all of a sudden becomes so much more enjoyable.
Vegeta. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I still wish I had this costume. I don't play this game enough.
Great.
Bro, that's crazy. You, oh my goodness. Are you serious? I didn't get the close version. I might die. I'm down. I didn't hit confirm.
Down.
I won't lose again.
Battle 2. Engage.
Dude, I wish Metaphor was on Game Pass. I would very easily play it.
Great.
That does remind me, I need to continue Yakuza. I played Yakuza for like probably an hour at most, never booted it up again. Like that is realistically my issue with JRPGs. It's like I want to play them, but then the investment is so scary. I did not mean to do that. Like, with SMP5, I still have not finished Vengeance. I haven't played that in like a couple of months since I stopped playing the emulator on Linux. Actually, no, I did, but I just didn't continue playing it for long on Windows.
Battle 1.
Now I'm just like, dang, I would much rather just actually own the game.
Excellent.
It's like $20 now. To be fair, if you decided to play that first out of all the Yakuza games, it's, of course it's like, you're missing a lot of context of like the established games, but you can easily go into it blind. If you just know like some of the few characters and what makes them special. Oh, I hate this game. I remember the Eternal outfits looking so much better than this for the Pro tags. Is it the outfits or... Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm playing on mid settings. I can't play on like high settings anymore on my computer. Well, I think I could for Grand Blue, but it's not worth it if I'm gonna stream too. Plus, I don't care for graphics when I'm playing. I just want the responsiveness. I still fool people with that. Back jumping in the corner. Bro, why did he try to 6-6L every time? He's still trying it. Dude, it's so autopilot. I'm supering. I don't care. That was so autopilot.
3. Engage.
Dude, my pussy game sucks. Are we just taking turns with the corner now? We're taking turns with the corner. Why? Stop! Okay, we're still sharing. It's your turn.
Don't worry about wins and losses. Just, I swear I've met you before. Maybe we can
Jesus
start
Christ,
sometime.
dude. That was a
Know
fun
each
game,
other?
though. Yeah, I might do one more, and then I might call it. I just want to do a little short test stream. I don't know how much more comfier it is being on YouTube though. I feel like it's not that much comfier, but
Versus Grand.
it's just kind of weird because I'm not used to it. You do get like, so on OBS, you can get a YouTube Studio like window that pops up, for editing stuff, which you can't do for Twitch. But like, and that YouTube Studio allows you to do like everything,
I'll have to pull out all the stops.
so you don't have to like open up a browser. It's definitely more convenient. Oh yeah, I'm not watching that. Screw you.
Battle 1. Engage.
Screw Matera.
Great.
No. What is going on? That almost didn't work. It's such a shallow vixen. Yes. She's my vixen. Gross.
Battle 2.
I don't like Matera. My taste in characters are so funny. Very oddly specific. I don't think I'm a fan of like the diva archetype. It has to be like a very specific way. I guess like Lily from Tekken would be like the closest you would get to being likable for me. It's only because Lily in general is funny. I guess that's like the quality, right? If you get like the diva character who can actually like make you laugh. I wasn't punchable there? I thought Boot was just... EX Boot was always punchable. Like even at when I tried to do it at the farthest range, I get punished.
Great.
Alright, that's the good stuff.
I don't have emotes anymore, Dino. Not on YouTube.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Wouldn't it be funny if I did get YouTube partner, I guess? I don't know if there's like affiliate. Like, I don't think that there is that for YouTube. It's much harder.
Great.
So I need like legit viewer retention if I was to like stream on here regularly.
So that's how you
There's no cheating this system with having random friends watching, like on Twitch. I think you need 500 average viewers, or at least like subscribers. Like I'm very low on everything. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Verify your freaking YouTube account on the Gmail so I can post longer videos. Or else I'm turning the Bosch channel into a literal shorts channel. I'm just gonna post everything as shorts and be done with it. Like, I'll make that my last one before game makes me crash out. Ow, it hurts. Okay, that was fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it though. It was pretty fun though. I don't think YouTube has like the more basic features of like sending you over to like other channels either. To be fair, YouTube Live is actually kind of it's kind of abandoned by YouTube overall. Like yeah, they'll maybe give out contracts to people, but after that year is up, they all kind of go back to Twitch anyway, which is kind of funny. Please stop calling me Bank, please. What are you giving me that look for? Just do it. It takes 5 seconds. Actually, should I check it? So I think I posted one of your older clips. I'm about to check it. I haven't uploaded to that channel in a while. Oh, if you paid attention, I did highlight. Wait, I told you. Never mind. I told you I did all of the demo already. No subscribers. No, there's no subscribers on the freaking Dinobot. Okay, let's see. What did that short do? Yeah, every video. Processing abandoned. Okay, so I uploaded one short and it got 1 like, but 101 views, which is actually more than my freaking speed painting short. So hey, that's decent. I just need to freaking upload more to it. Wait, do what? Verify. So you have to verify your YouTube through the Google account, I think. So whatever you're using for the Dinos VODs channel, you have to verify it, or else I can't upload the entire VODs from Twitch. That is the only issue, like, standing in our way at the moment. You know what's crazy? So on YouTube, there's a podcast section now. So when you do your little post interviews after completing a game, and you're just like kind of talking and reacting to chat, that technically can also count as a podcast, right? Yep, you can have a little fun with stuff on YouTube. Let's see, promote your channel, business. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I need to upload more of your shorts on here. Bro, I think I'm gonna crash out doing the metaphor VODs because I'm so behind. Hey, do you upload to your main channel? Like, your main channel has just been mostly fighting game content, right? Lil Dime. Like, did you? I'm surprised you didn't say anything. Whoa, what am I looking at? Wait, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about me saying your name incorrectly forever. Because I say Dino when it's technically Dino. Okay. Lil Dino playing FIFA and guy quits out while losing. 11 years ago. He was playing FIFA 11 years ago? Dude, this is crazy. I'm sending this video to you in a DM. I was really big into soccer before. Dude, my history on YouTube is not good. Madonna. Wait a minute, are you doxed on YouTube? Bro, I'm just finding stuff now. Is this you? I don't think it is. Lil Dino Timber. There's actually a decent number of people named Lil Dino, actually. Is it that popular of a name? But I can't find your actual channel. What did you call yourself on YouTube? I'll type in SF5. I actually can't find your YouTube channel. Like, bro, my brain is just kind of cooked. Wait, I could just click your name in chat on OBS. Go to channel. Okay, that's much easier. Dino-sama. And you haven't uploaded in 9 months. Bro, I actually kind of hate you. We're gonna have... Well, we're just gonna separate... Like, the bot channel is actually just gonna be your JRPG channel. Then your real channel is just a fighting game channel. That's what it's looking like. Because I'm not gonna lie. For the sake of my mental health, I'm not putting your fighting game bots on the bot channel. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, unless you want it there. But if it was like my decision, I just wouldn't. WTF LMAO, that is not me. You sure? That other clip is not from me either. WTF, I thought my name was unique. So you actually were into soccer games, but it was still another Dino. Dude, that is hilarious. Well, to be honest, there's still only one color coded, but my name is still somehow taken. I have not seen another person named color coded yet. If you like Google it at all, you'll probably find color coded as in like color coded lyrics on like K-pop videos. But my name is not realistically taken. That's hilarious. Wait, what is your oldest video actually? Oh yeah, P4U2 videos. I need to watch those. 5 years ago, Donald is a true magician. Really? That's how you start? We started with KH3. And then from there, we're going to DNF Dual Beta. Into Guilty Gear Strive being a Happy Chaos video. I guess you fighting Happy Chaos. And boom. That's where it starts. Oh, should I just... Let me tap in on this. Is there anything going on today, actually, now that I think about it? Today's Friday. I don't think we have any major going on, right? But right now, everything seems a little quiet. Yeah, probably not. I think it's Dunza for like the rest of this week. Next week is gonna be interesting because let's see. We have a lot of events going on for like IRL streamers. And then there's also the streamer awards. That's probably gonna be like a week after that. So December content is kind of lined up if you're a IRL content viewer. I think you only watch like Senna. You don't watch too much of that, but I'm like heavily obsessed. The only time voting matters for people? I know, right? Did you actually vote for the Streamer Awards? Rob? I don't remember. I think... Why are they... Who is this person? Why are they standing next to me? Anyway. There's also the Gamer Awards. I don't care about that. I don't keep it real. The Gamer Awards is so cooked. It's more cooked than the freaking US elections. It's always been cooked. But, I know some people are complaining about some of the game nominees. Especially when one of the nominees is realistically not a game, but a freaking DLC for a game. Like, gaming has degraded that much to where we're counting DLCs. Like, that's kind of like disappointing. Actually, I don't think I voted Senna at all. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's like, no, Senna... I don't think Senna is in the Sapphire category, is she? If she is, I'll probably vote for her there. Same crap with Cyberpunk last year? Yeah, this is so disappointing. Though, the thing is, Cyberpunk seems to be really cool now. Because it got more support over time, and I guess mods as well. So, I'm definitely happy for Cyberpunk, but I'm sad I still can't buy it. I can't buy any game. And her, Iron Mouse, Ray, and Emily. It should realistically be Senna. I don't know Ray enough. I don't watch Iron Mouse. And when you say Emily, you mean Extra Emily, right? Extra Emily, I low-key just hate watch. I'm like, bro, why is Extra Emily so stupid? But yeah, I think the problem with Extra Emily's content, this is the thing I do not like with IRL streamers much anymore. I guess I find it entertaining if it's someone like Ice Poseidon, because he's just a degenerate. And I would watch that stuff back then, but now it's like, when streamers get really disrespectful in public, like IRL, it's more cringe and annoying to me nowadays. Like, I just don't get the point. And Extra Emily hinges on being very disregard for safety, disregard for life, and just overall way too disregarding of a person in general, to where I actually am just hate watching her. Sometimes hate watching her, if I am watching her. The clips I be seeing of her is just getting extremely emotional out of nowhere. Wait, who are we talking about? Senna or Extra Emily? It can't be Senna. Okay, I guess I have to assume Extra Emily. Of her getting emotional out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie, she does have those clips, but I don't see a lot of them. A lot of times she's just being really dumb. Like, let me search up Streamer Awards. Streamer Awards. Can I see the voting? I think it's too late. The Streamer Award starts in 8 days, 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 44 seconds. Oh, the working out one with Wake. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. But to be fair, she was crashing out because she was pretty much hitting the peak of what she could do for that exercise. And when Emily gets sore, when Emily gets really, how to say this, she's the type that's willing to just cry and bawl out, right? And especially in a workout where the whole entire point of that workout was that she was trying to grow a get, as she would say. And they had her on this strict regimen of dieting and exercising. And the thing is, Emily is a freaking twig. She is not physically athletic at all. So what she was basically doing was like the equivalent of physical torture to herself. So that's why she was crying. But Emily, I think, is just autistic. I think she has a little bit of a screw loose, but she's more than likely just neurodivergent. If you ever watch any of her streams and listen to her thought process at all on anything, she does not think like a normal person at all, and it will make you crash out at times. The comments made it seem like it was a mental reason. Maybe. I just, like, based off what I know about Extra Emily, overall, it's probably more physical than mental. Like, the thing about Emily is that she is depressed, but she's also content brain. So, like, Emily is the type of person where when the stream isn't on, right, the moment the stream ends, she sits down on her chair and she is basically just doing nothing. Maybe she's on her phone or watching TV, but she's basically like mentally dead. Like, she does not have a smile for the rest of the time that she is not on stream. So she's literally only happy when a camera is on her and she can make content and farm. Oh yeah, in that clip she was getting mad at herself, but that's why she's competitive. You know, Emily is stupidly competitive because she will literally cry in any game. When she like starts getting angry, she will literally like cry out of like sheer rage. Oh my god, do you know what it's a board game, or I think it's a card game actually, called Secret Hitler. Oh my god, dude. She played that with other people from like the OTK crew. Really, it's just Nick and friends, if you know NMP LOL. NMP LOL Secret Hitler. I don't know if that stream is on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's on YouTube. Oh, it is. Oh my god, dude. We immediately put up the video with her cursing. Let me see. Wait a minute, am I still? Oh dang it, I'm on your boss channel. This is gonna be in your history. Like, bro, this is so funny. Like she's crashing out already. So like the whole entire point of like Secret Hitler is to find out who's Hitler. So there's like someone has played Hitler, and then there's two people trying to vote Hitler in. Because you have to elect someone as a leader, like every single like phase. all the while figure out who is Hitler so you can actually like kill them all. And so it gets to the point where they're playing psychological warfare with each other. Emily is getting super emotional towards all this. I'm trying to think, when did she really crash out?
Okay, hold on. Who do you think's Hitler?
I think it's Emily. I swear.
Okay, stop talking. Who do you think's Hitler? Emily? Who do you think's Hitler?
Arthur. I don't know. Arthur.
I don't
Look at her face, dude. She's so mad.
I think it's Emily. I've been saying genuinely.
Come on. Like, you're gonna vote for me? You're gonna get this? No dying
You
because
know
I'm
what?
not Hitler.
Claire, pick who you want to be as your chancellor.
Claire.
He's literally only trying so hard right now because
I don't.
it's literally about
Are all the games in here?
literally about
He's so bad.
Each game is like
I am bad.
easily 30 minutes though.
100% bitch, and you can't wiggle your way out of it.
Oh my god.
I swear
Listen,
on
you
the
call me
Lord.
bitch 5 times now. It doesn't change the fact what you're doing right now.
Oh my god, he's so Hitler.
That's just crazy. Oh my god.
Maybe we just give her the chance.
No,
yes. Yes.
I want to point out that
Yes.
like before
She's so
like,
angry.
This is, like, kind of meta, but like before the previous
W crash out. She does just hardcore crash out.
any place,
What does that mean?
she was not like, hey, just make me chancellor because I know I'm liberal.
Yeah,
my God,
like,
Fiona.
why? No, but
We can win
seriously.
right now. We can literally win right now.
I'm tired of it. Fuck it, let's vote. Send
Yes,
the vote, send the vote,
please.
send the vote. I'll vote her in. Fuck it.
Wait, who are we voting for?
I think she's Hitler. I think we lose.
I
No.
think she's-
But-
You
but-
can vote yes. I promise.
Dude. That is
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would recommend watching this entire VOD. It is so interesting.
Like, there is no way. Oh, if we're doing no.
Hitler.
There is
No,
no
no,
way.
Vote yes. Vote
That
yes.
is
Vote yes.
I'm
Vote
so
yes,
down to it.
vote
I'm
yes.
so down to
Vote
fucking
yes.
argue.
I'm trying. I don't know exactly when she starts. At some point, she starts getting so mad she starts crying.
Stop.
Am I the tiebreaker?
Not anymore.
I just can't remember which game it was. I don't.
I'm liberal. I promise.
You're not Hitler.
I'm not Hitler.
Wait, what did you even
Oh
vote?
my.
I told you.
I-
Hey.
Bro, why is she cursing so much?
Oh.
No, I think we just
Like-
understand that it's not about emotions. It's
Okay.
about the logic.
No, no, no.
Oh, now it's not about emotions.
Okay, hold on. So if it isn't you,
It's you. Oh,
no.
fucking hell.
Oh my.
Is it 3? That's fine.
There is no way.
Give her one, and you. It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine.
But you get to kill somebody.
You get to choose if it's actually she's gonna play right. You get to choose someone to kill now. Pick a player. They're dead. Why would you kill me?
No.
Literally just get rid of.
Wait, how loud is it?
You know that she's a fascist. Either pick her or Nick because he's also been kind of strange in between. Wait, never
I
mind.
promise I'm not Hitler.
Never mind. He can't be. Aether.
This entire game is really bad out of context.
Yeah, I agree.
There is no way.
Arthur's going so against me that
Clara,
he's definitely
Clara, this is literally stupid.
Sorry, I can't hear dead people.
There's no way. There is no way.
Hey, wait.
Are you Hitler?
Are you Hitler?
Did you kill me?
Yes.
I'm Hitler.
Dang it, this is not the one where she hardcore starts crying. But I don't know exactly which game. So I don't know if it's segmented or if this was like just straight up the game. The like entirety of the last game.
Can we separate where they're sitting?
I had to
Them sitting together?
No, guys, you guys
not good.
no vote fucked me so bad.
You
I
guys
was
were
this
not-
fucking
Let's go
close.
back!
I was this fucking close.
Asa, can I ask you a question though? Why did you get the vote through for Emily?
Yeah, I don't think this was the game. Dang it.
That made no sense. You bring up this suggestion.
But yeah, Emily is actually like stupidly competitive. It's like, it's actually crazy. I just can't find the one where she's crying though. Like she starts getting like real threatening sometimes. Yeah, but man, that was a fun time. I legit subbed to Arthur's stream. I literally coughed up like $7, maybe it was $6, however much it is on Twitch, because I wanted to watch the entirety of it without ads. Like, bro, more people need to do events like this. If they actually did that, I'd be more willing to sub. Like, make it worth my time to like actually like see it all without any interruptions. That's all I need. Like, I need to see it now, and I need to see it adless. I need to see her play a fighting game. Emily, like, Emily has, like, this weird, like, 50-50 reaction of either not liking something to the point where she's just gonna be quiet the entire time, or being so into it and being so hyper competitive, she's just gonna be cursing and almost crying the entire time. It's always like one or the other. And when you see her not liking something, it's like, oh no. So it's like, nah, I don't think I would want to see her play a fighting game. I mean, she isn't playing them now. It's probably for a reason. Like Sad Emily is not as entertaining. Sadly. Some people in OTK tried to get into fighting games. Like, of course, you had Lakari, who's like unofficial OTK. But it's like, there's not a lot of people. Oh, yeah, Emeru played Street Fighter, even though Emeru isn't really a Street Fighter player. Emeru just takes the freaking sponsorships and deals when it comes to fighting games. All the while not even being realistically interested. So that's why she just picks Honda and go brain dead. I watched Miz try to play a Street Fighter 6 and he tried to play Jury, I think on Modern. It was the most pain-driven thing I've ever watched. Like, Emeru is goated, and she'd be even more goated if she actually put time in the game, like, realistically, instead of being a freaking League of Legends player, which is, like, the most disappointing part. Like, dang it, bro. The actual cool stuff she never puts time into. He's just too busy being a League addict all the time. Oh yeah, there was S-Fan. S-Fan plays... Well, S-Fan is a weird case because he's more of a WoW player and, like, sports enthusiast. So, like, for him, fighting games are a low priority, even though he actually does love Street Fighter 6. No, like, he actually loves it, which is funny. But he can't.
If I win one game, okay, W. Okay, that's a like.
He can't really play like that. This is him at Evo.
I couldn't hear you. Bounce us around to different ones. That's my first time doing Evo. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I came last year, but I was just hanging out. Play Akuma? No, I played Ken actually. But okay. What's your name, by the way? Roman.
You just guessed. Do you play Akuma? Does S-Fan seem like an Akuma person? Was that racial profiling or something? Like, what gave you that guess? Oh, I'm dumb. I just remembered. This was the Evo that happened, like, wasn't like a week or two after Akuma's release.
Take off my clothes before I fight. It's like my power level goes up like by like 1 or something, maybe half. When do we play? Just whenever? Yeah, whenever you're ready. Oh, whenever ready? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Good luck, dude. All right. Chat, you guys ready?
Dude, I've not seen a single person play Team Battle.
I was here, future clips.
I kid you not. We need more. Like, I mean this wholeheartedly. The FGC desperately needs to stop appealing to esports and do more interesting events. Whether it's a combination of team tournaments, realistically just team tournaments, man. Like, give me more stuff to work with. Where's the freaking Avatar battle tournaments? For a game trying to appeal to casuals, where's the Avatar battle stuff, dude? Why is Majin Obama the only one doing it, even though I doubt he's done it for a while? Bro, give me some real content. Like, bro.
Are you a sleeves guy? If I'm PvPing, I gotta take the sleeves off.
Like,
if I'm like
it's funny how people want to be so content brain, but they don't go for the actual easy content. It just pisses me off. Like, I think more like a casual, while being a person that talks so much crap about casuals. It's ridiculous. Boom. Well, he's player 1, right? Dude, isn't this crazy? Just DI, DI, DI. This game is so stupid. No, I actually do mean this. DI is functionally too stupid. I think more moves need to naturally break DI. Because when I think of DI, it makes me think back to Focus Attack in Street Fighter 4. Where you just absorb one hit. And realistically, I think with DI, it needs to just be one hit only. And if you block it, like, I don't know, man. DI needs like a rehaul and thought process. It doesn't even need that much adjusting. Just, why is it so innately obnoxious? That's not hype, no. I'm so tired of doing the thing. Of pretending like the system mechanics is okay when it's not. I tried to do it with like every newer fighting game. And now I just want to freaking off myself, dude. It's so bad. I have fighting game depression because of like stuff like this. Can we make it stop? Seriously, like why was that able to absorb 2 hits? It makes no sense. At least it's not CD and KOF. But at least CD people don't be as egregious with that as they do with DI. So when you say CD, there's multiple versions of CD now, right? I'm trying to think, because I know in KOF 15, was it 14? I can't remember. I have to boot the game back up. Because in 14, and this may be 15 as well, didn't CD naturally like push you so far away that you would just collide with the wall? And that's why Leona was like really strong, abusing CD or something like that. I think that was 14. The CD actually is a natural neutral tool in KOF generally in the older games, to the point where you would basically wake up doing top CD as a way of just getting in for pressure in older games. Like, you abuse that stuff religiously. Although it did technically have, like, it wasn't like the most powerful thing. But I can, if you were to say that, oh, it's 10 times egregious for whatever reason the newer games, I would believe it. Because they made it a combo to extension now, right? If you do a quarter circle forward version, it just probably does way too much. But it's pretty minus of blocked, yeah. But they made it another thing where it's plus now. Is that the new one where when you wake up, it's like a way to stop the throw loop nonsense in that game? If we're being honest, there's no reason why modern fighting games should have throw loops. I'm not joking, like every fighting game seemed like, I just think GB Versus solved it. Like, I don't think throw loops are real at all in GB Versus. And throw loops, even if they existed in other games, weren't as egregious because of things like invincible backdash, like fully invincible backdash on a wake up. So you could do a backdash, not deal with the throw loop, not even deal with the button. It was just a way to really defend yourself, like, more naturally. And older games also made it so that you were more innately throw-inable when you did wake up anyway. Or it was just, like, realistically more difficult on timing. So you could actually more or less predict when a person was going to jab, and then options like with a throw. Like, Street Fighter 6 has no reason for being the way that it is. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I think I had enough of S-Fin's gameplay. Because I straight up stopped paying attention after the first game. I really stopped paying attention. Annihilator Cup. Is this the one where she was really goated at? There was one that was like really good. I don't think it was did she get put in Sajam Cup too? Let me see. Sajam Cup. No, she's never been in the Sajam Cup, which is funny. Not that she cares to anyway, but
Oh, Agent's here. He just joined. Oh my god! How am I supposed to play with the rain being so loud? I won't be able to focus on opening my chakras.
opening her chakras. Okay, let's see what she does. Yep, a hit butt. Dude, Jake and Bake actually knowing, like, he actually punished there. That's like so good.
Oh my god, it's just getting worse!
A. Oh, he didn't finish the B&B though.
I love this.
But it goes in for the throw.
too.
Respect the Jake and Bake. Yo, he's almost there. Oh, the perfect parry. Let's go. Boom, an actual full combo.
You know what's sad is I just started, I was like,
No hecking way. Jake and Bake block. Dang, dude learned the combo before blocking. A. Okay, nice.
or I was like, how do I close the windows more to block the sound? Surprisingly close. I could have kept butt slamming him, but I don't want to like I said, I don't want to show my full cringe too early, you know. Not like it matters, Jake would beat me anyway, but, you know. Against other people.
Emerald plays like
Dude, he does the same thing
the
that
most
Fox
old
does,
school
where he
fighting
fucking
game combo
jumps
ever.
all the time.
So like, I feel like you've probably seen this before. Like you see it a lot in lower level play, but you still see this in older fighting games if you play like Fightcade. Because I think you've seen me fight like a Honda in Alpha 3 the one time I did play on Fightcade, and all they did was abuse the freaking headbutt, like Emerald was doing. And even if you punish them, the moment they're close to you, they do butt slam. And it's like, you'd be surprised how in an older game, doing very archaic strategies like that still works. It doesn't work as well in newer games because there's enough quality in life, in the neutral, and the design, when it comes to punishment, to where if they keep on doing that, they will just die. But it's like, yo, imagine old school Honda in just any other game, any other fighting game before like 2005, you will actually want to freaking slip and slide. It is the worst experience ever.
You know what I might have to do? I might have to,
Like, you get easily cheesed out by certain strats in older games, but then
be distracted.
there's still some dumb strats that only work in newer games. It's kind of weird to like discuss.
Oh wait, oh we probably should have played against Agent, whatever.
Oh, should I skip? I don't think I want to watch the entirety of this at all. I'm just not. But I do want to see how far this progresses. Mongrel. Is that... Mongrel is... Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Why is this working? I mean, you have to respect Emerald's game. He's like, well, if she knows it works, I swear to God, if I keep on seeing this, I will just go to the last match. Like, oh, that was nice. But that was definitely not on purpose. Ooh. Huh? Oh, he did. Bro, he burned himself out. Going for the DDT. GG's. Heckin' clown, why did you do that?
You'll notice whenever I stop spamming and try to mix it up so I'm not as cringe, it starts to go bad.
Yeah, I get that.
I have to report my matches.
Actually, okay, let's go to the middle. Oh my god, dude. They're all just playing Luke. Like, Jesus, dude. But BossBox is an actual fighting game player now. It's so interesting watching casuals play fighting games. I'm a little bit like that. I find some interest, but then I quickly stop being interested. Because what usually ends up happening is they find 1,000 reasons to complain about fighting games. And then I'm like, okay, why are you playing then? You no longer interest me.
Bro! How did he get so much better in one night?
Bro, BossBox is like actually good. Well, I need to say use the word good in like quotation marks.
Oh shit.
Because BossBox is kind of a flowchart player. He's a full-on flowchart player. If you've ever watched him play Tekken 8,
Yeah, even if I had my spam,
like I'm actually jealous because BossBox got higher than me in Tekken 8, and he is largely once again just flowcharting, using my same character, which is Asuka.
oh, he knows I'm blocking, so he's going for the.
Bro, I hate Tekken 8 so much because of that. Rap is rocket science. I think it's just rocket science because nobody learns fundamentals. It's like, bro, we started in like Street Fighter 2, right? A game that was mostly fundamentals and reactions.
Okay, wait, but maybe
Right?
I can bring back.
Understanding neutral and the most bare basic components of fighting games was natural as a freaking boomer player. That's why every single person who played fighting games in the freaking late 80s to like early 90s, like Daigo and friends, pretty much are still got like as they are now because they just run the old school fundamentals. Nowadays, fighting games are a combination of execution and tech driven. And there's too many ways to skip learning neutral and fundamentals. So everyone just learns combos and tech before they actually learn anything like neutral based at all.
That's not good.
Which usually gatekeeps like a lot of players from getting better in the first place. Like people just want to do the cool stuff, and it's like, bro, the cool stuff back then was actually being good at the game, so you actually look like a freaking god when you punish someone. When you did like crazy reaction.
Ah, fuck! Having no charge fucking sucks. That was better though.
Like I remember that one PNG tuber that was practicing SF6 for the Sage M Slim. There was a bunch of people in her chat that would talk about how hard doing her Hadouken was. And that's the thing that also bothers me. Fighting games are not... Like, here's the thing. If you want to win, mostly just pressing buttons, you can do that in fighting games. Like, there's some fighting games where basic neutral will just win. Heck, if you play Tekken, you can realistically do that in its entirety. You can win just straight up doing, like, pokes in Tekken without ever doing a combo. You can get really far in Street Fighter never doing a special move or super if you understand neutral and buttons. Like, I do not get any audience nowadays at a more casual level that say this stuff. Because the proof is in the pudding with numerous people that play fighting games of so many different levels. It's like, bro, it's almost like much more easier to get better than people give it credit for.
Okay, I'm done for.
Yo, Amaru, stop spamming. She does need to stop spamming. But yo, I respect her game regardless.
Even though I countered it.
Because like,
I got around at least
It's kind of like, okay,
And now
it,
I can play
oh,
for
dead.
5th place, which is still pretty good.
But yeah, it's like, if you don't really like fighting games like that, don't create 1,000 excuses as to why like a game needs to cater to you.
Versus box
Or should I say entire genre. That's just what everyone does.
2-0
It's like you bring up what realistically needs to be done,
and 2-1.
and then they just act like it's entirely the entire genre's
Yeah,
problem.
what?
And the only time they don't is when it's like an arena fighter. Like,
Game audio is like, oh, I forgot to turn it
like
back on,
Jesus,
sorry.
man. Jesus.
Who do I play against now?
Oh, she's still playing. What's her last match? I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so this is for...
If I see another Luke, I'm turning this off.
8th place, I think?
Wow, I'm out.
Yeah, I see
Wow,
Luke.
I'm out.
I'm done. Any other videos that are interesting? Let's see. Oh yeah, on the note of like Sagem Cup, after the first Sagem Cup, funny because these games cater to them anyway. That is true. Newer fighting games just cater to them, and yet they still act like the games don't cater to them. And then that's why I do the freaking filthy casual thing, but then I get hate for saying, "Oh my god, filthy casuals." I'm not gonna lie, I like Luke as a character, but he is so obnoxious, especially when it's in modern. Like, bro, I like the MMA motif, but they really needed to make his moveset a little bit more different. Like, bro, it's either just make him fundamentally weaker to where he has to work a whole lot more. Like, I don't know. But Luke being as good as he was, or is just not okay. It's kind of not okay. But if we're talking about community, I will say, I really appreciated Sagem Cup when it first happened with Tekken 8, because seeing people learn, like actually learning fighting games, leveling up, they're getting the camaraderie that you would naturally get in the FGC. But it's like they don't experience it because they never took the time to learn the first time around, or the 1,000th time around they've tried to play a fighting game. Like, yeah, I appreciated that. And I thought that with these newer games, the overall environment of fighting games would get better. But you want to know what happened? None of the freaking mofos actually stuck to the freaking games realistically. Like, they just didn't. And then I started getting annoyed. Because I'm like, okay, only one person stuck with it the entire time. Which was like the first time around with Tekken 8, it was Lily Pichu. Right? And I actually ended up watching her streams a lot. I actually do like her content. I think out of all of the people who play fighting games, she's one of the few people actually making something that you could count as content. Like, not even Sagem makes content, to be fair. No FGC person does, because they're either being super analytical about the game, making drama, non-existent drama over it, or they're just playing. So it's like, there's not much going on. Yeah, she's unironically the best streamer, because she isn't a hardcore fighting game player. So she has more things to branch out to than like no lifing a freaking fighting game. But yeah. So I stopped realistically. Oh no, my audio got messed up on my end. Yeah, I stopped realistically liking the Sagem Cup after the first one, because I'm like, bro, it's just streamers being streamers again and being superficial about everything. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. I'm tired of the superficialness. Is there a playlist for the cups? And I think the next Sagem Cup that did make me mad was actually, I think, either the second or third one with Eski. Because, like, if you know who Eski is, of course, she got invited. And, thing is, Eski, and because I played Overwatch before, I knew who she was because of Overwatch and checking out her streams and watching her. In Overwatch, the thing you have to understand is,
For as long as Overwatch.
let me mute this. The thing you have to understand is, her experience is on par with being like almost pro level. Like, she could have actually gone pro if she wanted to, but she just chose not to because she felt like she wasn't confident enough to handle the pressure, right? But she is actually extremely good at video games, executing and things of all that nature. Like, she is really good at learning. And people saw that with her in Tekken. Because she learned the games really well. Heck, she even learned Street Fighter really well. For, like, you know, and the nepotism thing, I guess nepotism, in a way, thing kind of happened. Where, like, to the FGC, she's like an anomaly. Because, oh my god, she's playing these games for the first time and she's just so much better. Like, it's to the point where if she says something, like an impression on a game, or the genre overall, I've seen YouTube videos of people that cover FGC content. They will take her opinion actually seriously when she talks about fighting games. Like, that's how overvalued she got from being on, like, the Sagem Cup and everything. I'm just like, dang. I don't know where this is coming from. Because there's so many players that throughout the years of fighting games that are either currently at her level, having similar results to her, or being better in a way sometimes, right? But it's like a combination of just the Sagem Cup, and I think other factors that people look at that has given her like all this aura in this scene. I'm just like, I don't get it. It's like, yo, I love Eski, but they're almost framing her like they're trying to really claim her in the FGC. Like, they're really trying to claim her. It's so weird. And I don't know if my take on this is a little schizo. I'm just like, it feels so abnormal to see, like, when it happens in the FGC. It's kind of like when people in the FGC try to claim Maximilian. Like, Maximilian doesn't realistically call himself FGC. He's just a content creator that likes fighting games. But oh my god, do people in the FGC want to be able to label him as such? Like, they really want to claim him, right? And it's the same thing with Eski, where they're like, they see her potential for, like, when it comes to overall just content and marketability and things of that nature. I'm like, bro, I don't like it. Like, it's just the superficial thing again, where it's like, okay, if this was just anyone else, no one would care. 1000%, no one would care. Like, no one else would get attention like this in the FGC. It would all be based on if you had, like, actual tournament results. Either that or, like, legitimately interesting, funny content. It has to be one or the other. But to be someone who's technically a nobody in the fighting game space, to just straight up having a dominant fan base of people watching you that's just core FGC, and they always want you back every time, it's just like, dang. Interesting, but why do I feel like, you know, their heart isn't actually in the right place when they're doing it? They're all just playing the game. It's the game I don't want to see. Like, that's just the way how I feel. I know there's, like, lots of people that feel that way in general when it comes to, like, just streamers. How, like, streamers nowadays just farm content. And all it is just nepotism and setting up for more content. But in the FGC, it's to the point where I'm like, bro, it's so diabolical seeing this garbage. It's one thing if it's just streamers, but a scene that's like that originally was like in the ghetto, like quite literally, like arcades, having to go into like the most lowest quality rooms to play games and just playing for the fun of it. Like the thing that really made fighting games interesting was that camaraderie in the darkest places, while at the same time being able to express yourself in like competition, right? It was the genre for like the homies, the bros, like quite literally. And now it's just a game of nepotism and content. And just superficial esports. It's just like everything I know and love is dead. Not only, like, I would say in both, not only streaming, I feel like it's in streaming, it's in art, it's in everything. And it especially died with fighting games during esports. And it's even more dead now that everyone's content brained with FGC. Like, nothing is safe, everything is dead, and I am sad, and I am always depressed. That is me in the year 2024 when it comes to like all my hobbies. Jesus.
Cycling and getting a couple kills, but losing eventually. No, we aren't.
But yeah, SU's cool. I would say actually watch her, especially for like Overwatch.
Before it even starts. I haven't gotten to use my beat yet because there hasn't been a situation where the fight is remotely winnable, even if I use it. They have the most like. All of their
actually, like, one of the things I would recommend is watching her VODs when she was learning, because she is one of those players who actually learned things, if I remember correctly, through actual sound cues more than visual cues, which is like something that I know people do in fighting games, especially with certain characters. Like, let's say like Heihachi in Tekken, he has a low where he says the noise. Where he's like, hey, I'm going low, but in Japanese. And it's like, you can actually react to the sound to block low instead of trying to visually see it. If you try to visually see it, it's too hard. And that was kind of cool. Even though they got changed in Tekken 8, and that's no longer a thing because screw newer fighting games and freaking intuitiveness. I don't think she has beginner perfect parries. Yeah, I think this is when she was kind of learning stuff. I'm not sure. But yeah, she learned perfect parries pretty quickly. I'm not listening to like Glaze. Hey, bro, she's really like, she's an example of how certain skills in fighting games, in other genres like shooters, translates into fighting games if you know how to really take advantage of them. And a lot of people that ended up going to the Sejam Cups were good at doing very specific things. Like, they might have sometimes failed in neutral, but some of them may have had the mechanical skill for timing buttons for like parries. Some of them were a little bit better at like zoning. Like, it was all just kind of like interesting to look at. Yeah, what else? In a minute. She hasn't played a fighting game in a while. Oh, she plays both now, like regularly, I think. Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6. Dude, you know what's crazy? She is such a gooner. It's like her whole entire thing is that she loves Reina. Oh my god. She got the DLC and immediately just dresses her up like a freaking succubus. But yeah, her name is literally Love Reina in every game. She's a hardcore Reina gooner. In fact, part of the reason why she even likes fighting games at all is probably more so due to like singular characters. They're all conveniently female, and who she may or may not goon to. She's functionally another dino, funny enough. If I must say. I'm not sure if it shows well on stream because of freaking Twitch video size being different. Yeah, it doesn't. Ugh. Okay, let me address this. Yeah, she's Kishin, which is actually at my rank. She's just like me. She is, sadly, another Gunnar fighting game player in the upscaling large sea of Gunnar fighting game players. I don't know how. Like she's pretty good in just about a lot of the games she plays. Her Reina is a little bit flow charty because I think she's still navigating her way through neutral. And the thing about Reina is that you have to do stuff. I feel like she isn't a character that can play like very default neutral. Because while she does have things like an electric, she gets so much value just being aggressive and realistically like moving, canceling out of things, just maintaining that aggression. But she's getting schooled here. Like, I'm pretty sure the one thing she hasn't learned yet is fighting, like, specific character things. It's like, that's like the thing with Tekken and a lot of the newer players. They don't play off of just reacting. So, like, for me, I tend to destroy people because I can react if they're going to do a high. So if I was fighting this Leo, I would just be like, okay, what string is he going to do that would initiate a high? Like a very seeable high, duck it, and then launch punish them. And you can do that universally with like every single character, or wait for like -10 to -12 moves. And you can do similar things like with like lows and stuff like that. Like pure fundamental and reaction is like sometimes it's like kind of difficult because you have to force yourself to see things and also memorize stuff, but it's like much more rewarding than just being default brain dead and just going ham and reading the game plan. Because doing that wouldn't work in older games as well at all. Also, we need to go back. What was it? This part. You see how smart this was? Like, going for the unblockable setup? I haven't seen a single player, like single Reina player, actually do that. But I think it default goes into second hit though if she's in freaking heat. WTF? Are you mad I'm grilling you? Look, get rid of your Kimi mods and maybe I'll revoke what I said. Until then, it stays. 880. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I want to play Tekken 8 and learn Reina again. The only reason why I didn't learn her properly before was a combination of me playing on keyboard and also being way too obsessed with just playing Asuka, as usual. Although I stopped playing her because the fan base for Reina is god awful. Like, I'm pretty sure you've probably had cases or seen cases where because of the people that play the character, it makes you straight up hate the character. Reina is one of those cases of brain-dead Coomer players ruining the enjoyment of even fighting the character to begin with. And as a result, I dropped her. And I've had other people who made Reina got really high with her and dropped her too because the exact same reason. Is like the fan base was actually a blemish on the character's entire identity. Because I started out being a big Reina fan as soon as she was announced. And now I'm just like, bro, screw this character. Screw her entire existence. She ruined Tekken for me. Then I realized maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was just the game in general. Maybe I judged her too much. Because the main characters I have interest in is just Mishimas and Kazumas. But then it also went to like me wanting to really play Lydia. And Lydia and Reina are also, they have components that makes them kinda very so loosely kinda similar. Where people will reference Reina as being in a similar ballpark to that character. So yeah, the characters I like are all kind of similar. But even with Lydia being out, I didn't buy her. And I also had no intention of realistically learning her. I played Tekken for like a day, didn't touch it for another several weeks. Is this her cat? What is she watching? Oh, her rant. Why? Bro, she's such a hardcore Reina gooner, she bought the jacket. I don't even have Asuka's jacket yet. Like, no, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy parasocial character, Glaze. She really wants to become Reina. She loves Reina so much she wants to be her. Her VTubers just like Reina everything. Like, jeez. Big Reina fan. I don't know. I was a fan. I don't know if I can say I'm a real one though. To be fair, I was the exact same with Asuka though. No, in Tekken 7, Asuka was such a brain dead character. After season 1, I got so fed up I started hating the character alongside the game, and then I wanted to move away from playing Asuka. Because like her entire identity was shifted in a way that I couldn't enjoy playing the character anymore. Heck, it's the same thing with freaking Asuka and like, I'm sorry, Sakura in Street Fighter V. It's like, dang, the identity of my character is no longer realistically this character. I don't realistically want to play her, even though I guess I will. But it inadvertently makes me not like the game. So, I don't know. Why can't they just make characters that function without making them so much worse? That is like the new fighting game developer philosophy. Kill what makes the characters interesting in exchange of stupid nonsense. Okay, let's watch a bit of her play some Street Fighter V before I end. I want to see a few matches. Because she's actually master now. You wanna know what's crazy? I still have not come close to hitting master in Street Fighter 6. And it turns into one of those things where I think about why. And it's like, okay, well firstly, I don't flowchart the victory. Or at least I don't hyper flowchart. I run a game plan right. But I will still take the time to like want to play neutral and psych my opponents out in various ways. And like react to what they're doing and try to outplay them. I don't want to just be like overpowering and that's how I get to where I am. I want to be actually good at the game as I'm ranking up. But I feel like the overwhelming bulk of the player base literally is just about being dumb. And that just works. It has worked day one. It still works now. And that is why I'm not freaking master. Combined with the fact that I don't hate Street Fighter 6. I think Street Fighter 6 actually is a good game. It is functionally a good game. Right? But, oh my god, Esky, what the heck? Why? All you have to do is DP. Oh my god. But there's certain things that I just really hate about Street Fighter 6. And you know them because I complain about them 24/7. Which is usually just, is predominantly throw loop in a game that is so hyper aggressive already. To the point where even Chris G, a high level fighting game player, is telling you that, hey, it's understandable to not want to play freaking Street Fighter 6 because the game is mentally exhausting. You're getting bodied by a lot of stuff because you can't focus on everything and neutralize everything because of just how degenerate the game is. Which is why I call it high budget Kusa game. Because it's like, if you try to keep up with drive rush and DI checking, okay, you're very likely prone to getting throw looped. If you try to check for throw loops and drive rushes, you're probably gonna get checked by freaking DI checks. Like, and then some other factor that like a specific character has, like, it's so obnoxious, right? And it's like, no other Street Fighter game is like this. Even with like some overpowered characters or some things that makes them unlikable. Like, I dislike Third Strike for my reasons, right? I can still play Third Strike and technically enjoy Third Strike, but feeling like I want to slip and slide in the same way that Street Fighter 6 makes me feel. Street Fighter 6 is the only game that makes me feel like this as a Street Fighter game. And similarly, Tekken 8 is the only, well, Tekken 7 and 8 to be fair, are like the only Tekken games that realistically piss me off to the point where I have like out the game anger, like legitimate irritation that gives me a migraine. Like, Jesus Christ. But I actually hate 7 and 8 though. That's the difference. The difference is I actually do like Street Fighter 6. I hate Tekken, newer Tekken. But yeah, the things that keep me away from Street Fighter 6 really keeps me away. Like, I don't want to be mentally exhausted playing a fighting game when I'm already way too stressed enough. Like when I say my stress levels are like unbelievably high, I mean, I had to actually get diagnosed with depression and social anxiety. And I mean like extreme levels of anxiety just to get put on meds to like help. And obviously I'm not on them now. I can't be playing Street Fighter 6 if it's like giving me migraines while playing because, you know, so much neutral skipping and the nonsense. Like, not even BlazBlue is that frustrating. Not even Persona is that frustrating. Like, nothing makes me as mad as these newer fighting games. Dude, I have lots of gray hair now. That's the crazy part. Like, I actually really do have, like, I have gray hairs on my eyebrows, actually. And then I have some gray hairs on my beard. Even though they kind of look like yellowish, like gold for some reason. In the light. It's kind of weird. But yeah, bro, I think newer fighting games have aged me in combination with like everything else that's been going on in my life. Like before 2020, I actually felt young. And within 4 years, I literally feel old and decrepit, and my brain barely works. Like, I feel like I'm physically 50 despite being 28. Like, I'm not joking. The amount of like physical trauma from having a really bad chair, a really bad bed, being hyper sleep deprived to the point of only sleeping like every other day for like several months, and now I'm fully crashed out to where I have to nap regularly. Like, bro, my brain is cooked. I'm not physically cooked. I guess I can still like work out or something and get physically better. But mentally I am cooked, and that is the main thing holding me back. It's terrible. Also, I'm not sure if you've been paying attention. Oh man, look at those perfect parries. But how well do you think Eski is as a Street Fighter player right now? This on VOD just like a week ago. This is the last time she played. She's had some funny mistakes, but other than that, better than me. Oh, most definitely. He's most definitely a far better Jury than you. I'm joking. When are you playing Jury actually? No, I'm kidding. I'm like, but I'm not kidding. I think you need to play Jury because while you are like, look, I get it. You love your white bread, but Jury is like a little bit better than white bread. She's like wheat bread, I guess. Maybe sourdough. I don't know, but she has more components that is bread while at the same time not being white bread. I think you'll actually like the character. And you like the lab a lot, so I don't see why you wouldn't pick Jury and lab out the tech. The problem is, Jury's buttons are weird. Jury has counter poke buttons. Like her buttons feel like they're entirely meant to just poke and disrupt outside of crouching medium punch. And that's it. She doesn't have like the standard like neutral type stuff you would want from like any like Fireball character or like Cammy. Even though she's kind of the same archetype as like Cammy and Kimberly. But you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like even Kimberly, even during the times where Kimberly was worse than Jury, I feel like her buttons were fundamentally better. Is that crazy to say? When Jury turns green, I see nothing but a goblin. Like I'm telling. So here's the thing. There's a reason why I'm saying this, right? And it has to do with the Jury versus Kimberly matchup. I think Kimberly's buttons stupidly beat Jury's buttons when you're playing the mid poke and counter poke game. Like, I think her Stand Fierce, easily 10 times better than Jury's. Her Stand Medium kick being a really decent transition to drive rush pressure with decent range without necessarily being like hyper close up, even though Jury does have crouching medium punch in medium kick. But those are crouching buttons. I'm thinking more just standing buttons, I guess. Yeah, she has this low button. Like, Jury's low buttons are good, I think, for like actual poking, but like not really. I say not really because it's like she can't transition into a lot, I feel like. I personally feel like that. Is you go into like crouching medium kick and it's like what you do fireball. If you're too far away and you try to get a stock, you're high key making yourself vulnerable. Oh, poor Eski. Bro, I'm telling you, there's something that I'm seeing within Kimberly that gives her straight up more potential. Well, I shouldn't say more potential than Jury, but like the potential to like do what Jury does, but only in neutral. Like maybe Kimberly's like damage and mix-ups. Like damage might be a little low. I don't know how she works in this patch. And I do know her mix-ups. A lot of it ended up being like low-key fake. So, but she still has like a lot of the jury stuff, which is like you technically dash in and throw, right? Go for throw loop stuff, maybe. Or crouch, short, go mad far, low key. See. Now, are you starting to see the vision? I think Jury and Kimberly are more similar than like Jury and Cammy. In my opinion, she only got standing medium kick, low forward, and stand fierce. Dude, I think stand fierce is so goated. Like, I legitimately think it's so much better than Jury's. Like, I think it has a deceptively good hitbox. But I'm saying that as a Jury player. And who knows how true that is for like other matchups. And how easy it is to like counter poke those other characters. I just don't know how Kimberly fares against Fireball characters, because I think like Jury's whole entire problem is that against Fireball characters, she low-key can't do anything. I think it's crazy when some people think that she can, when her only option to deal with it is technically just perfect pairing. Because other than like maybe EX Fireball to get it out faster, to maybe perfect parry or block, I don't think she can do anything. I think the moment she fights a Ken, a Ryu, a Guile, a Chun-Li, she's low-key just screwed. Like, I guess matchup-wise, bearing the Jury can't be hyper-reactive, like perfect pairing everything. Kim should beat Fireball characters, but she doesn't beat them as well as Cammy. Yeah, I can see that. It's like Cammy is like so I think Cammy's in the archetype, but Cammy is just pure neutral and fundamentals. While the other two are lab focused, like in terms of mix-ups. But what crazy is like, do we have another female character that you would even think is in the same archetype? I don't think any other female character is, unless it's like another Cammy clone, like maybe like a Decapre, a Junie, or Julie. Yeah, I kind of miss them. I'm not gonna lie, Decapre, like giving Cammy hands and charge moves is like the most interesting thing they've ever done in Street Fighter 4. Like, I like the Capray more than I like Cammy. Because the Capray also had air spiral arrow too. Where you hold down back, you do up back to jump, and then you release it. Like, it was so interesting. But then the Capray just got called a freaking clone, despite being functionally different. And then we never saw her again, even though she was in Street Fighter 5. I miss the Capray, man. He's so cool. Oh, no punish. That was the heavy version. You have to admit, Jury's costume is such a mood. Like, the pajamas are just the straight up mood. But then it just turned into another Kumar outfit for people. Is you know, I wear like my pajama hoodie like all the time. Bro, it's an actual vibe. I'm telling you. Bump. Bump. I wouldn't have done the level 3 there, actually. You burnt yourself out. You forced yourself to do it. And you did not burn her out. She gets a perfect parry. But dang. Still worked out. Okay, I'm about to stop there. Jesus. My throat is itchy. But yeah, that was fun. It was fun hanging out. We extended 1 hour to 2 hours and 40 minutes just talking and looking at stuff. And I've been in Grand Blue doing Jack. Straight Jack. Not too many people know her. Okay, let me see. Kim should beat Fireball characters, but she doesn't beat them as well as Cammy. Not too many people know her teleports are projectile invul. Kimberly is better than Jura. I'm saying it right now. Miss Potential not looked at. I think she feels mad disoriented, but I might play. Oh wait, I still feel mad disoriented, but I might play Metaphor later. I just wouldn't. Wait, do you work tomorrow? If you work tomorrow, I would say no. Okay, that's okay. I'd say play it then, if you can risk mentally killing yourself over a JRPG as usual. As for me, I'm about to go back to laying down in bed, more than likely. Oh wait, I shouldn't have clicked that. I should not have clicked logged in. Wait, okay, oof. Okay, I'm about to lay down, watch some streams while grinding mobile games. No, bro, I'm telling you. You wanna know what's happened? I'm gonna be so upfront. Ever since 2XKO, I'm just like, bro, I don't ever want to see you play a fighting game again. I've learned my lesson. I feel burnt out. Like, you've burnt me out from wanting to play fighting games with you and even watching you. I'm like, no. No, please, go back to JRPGs. I've had enough. Oh no. I want to keep you away. I'm tired of the fighting game crash outs. You're being a bad kitten. Okay. Whatever. Bro, I'm gonna keep you in the happy space from now on, which is JRPGs. I think it's optimal that way. I'm gonna keep encouraging it. I'm just letting you know. I would say recently I have not been a crash out. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What I'm gonna do though, like, so here's the thing. I want to get into an MMO. Like, really bad. But I don't want to play Final Fantasy 14. I want to play something more action RPG oriented, as usual. So I downloaded Blade and Soul. I played Blade and Soul before, like, probably during the times when I was in school. Played it for like 2 days, stopped playing as usual. But now I'm like, I want to get back into an MMO again and really get into that environment and space, because I'm like, hey, I think I'm mentally ill enough to where I could play one and actually want to be part of the environment. So here I am. And also, a classic version of Blade and Soul is coming out too, though there's only like China servers right now. So I just want to play it a bit. Maybe it becomes long term, and that might be my retirement home for like fighting games. I'm not joking. Like some people's like retirement homes is Final Fantasy 14. For others, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. For me, I desperately want it to be like Blade and Soul or something. I don't know what else to turn to, so this is where I am. And the only thing I can do is hopefully encourage other people to try it. Minus JRPGs, right? Bro, I can't commit to JRPG. Like, I get way too, like... So, the problem I have with JRPGs is like an inverse of me with fighting games. So, like, there was a period of time where I didn't play fighting games because of, like, some weird anxiousness of not wanting to commit time to learning. And then I will play JRPGs. But then an inverse happens where all I want to do is play fighting games, but I have the anxiousness, which gatekeeps me from wanting to play JRPGs. Did I say that right? I looked at my phone for a moment and low-key lost train of thought. But I think I said that correctly. But yeah, it's like seasons for me. If I don't want to play a fighting game, I want to play a JRPG. If I don't want to play a JRPG, I probably want to play a fighting game, or sometimes it might be FPS season and I just want to play some Call of Duty or something. I may want to play Call of Duty, some Apex, Titanfall 2, who knows. My brain kind of does work in seasons though, but like not consistently. I want to play as many things as possible. Like, this has been something that has happened for like 2 or 3 years now, where I want to get a lot of games and experience a lot of games. So like platformer RPGs, I guess they're called side scrollers, I guess. Like, I have not played a lot of them. Heck, even after like Yakuza, I don't play games like Yakuza much anymore either. And I keep, like, every time I want to play something unique, I fall into a niche super hard. And I want to stop going into a niche. Especially because, like, as I talked about within like this past hour, my niche causes me to crash out. Because, like, I can't indulge my niche the way that I used to. And that I found enjoyable due to its current climate of various different things. Both in terms of gameplay development and also community. Like, for me, playing fighting games isn't worth it as much. JRPGs is worth it, but then I get really sad if I can't beat them. Because within the past 3 years alone, I've started way too many, and I've completed very little. And now FPSs are turning to a home. I'm trying to get into card games too. Which, it may be Master Duel, actually. I might go back to Hearthstone, but that's very unlikely. So yeah, this has been just a bunch of stoof. Wait, I can't turn on YouTube music, because I'm on... Actually, I'm gonna be shocked if this like VOD gets like muted or copyrighted or something. Because this is on YouTube. Keep in mind, we have to be probably a little bit more careful with what we say, and also like what music we play too. Because I think they do more than like the monetization, where I think you can do like copyright claims on bots, but there's also, you can be easily like copyright stricken too, which is annoying. So that's why I was playing with in-game music with Granblue. It might be the only thing that makes me not want to go to Twitch and, like, I'm sorry, go to YouTube and stay on it, is just how they handle copyright. Yeah, YouTube is like kind of an L, but you have to admit, it's super convenient because one of the things you can do on a YouTube stream is rewind on it. If I enable it, I think it should be enabled, where you should be able to just easily rewind. Plus, as soon as I end the stream, you can easily look at the stream. Like, entirely, just on my YouTube channel. That's why I decided to do this, actually. You know what's diabolical though? Looking at YouTube. So like, they show you the concurrent viewers, right? On the dashboard. Then they show you views. So if I'm at one concurrent viewer, but I see 4 views, I was like, dang. So you mean to tell me I had like 3 other people come in just to automatically leave? And the crazy part is the people that left, because I don't think it's randoms on YouTube Live due to my visibility of not streaming on here. So it's like people from Discord clicked and they clicked on and clicked off. Oh man. When I see that, I just laugh. I'm telling you, live streaming is so cooked. For me, it's so cooked for me. I feel like it's easier to watch streams in comparison to Twitch because YouTube has quality options for everyone. Yeah, and they're just able to do that. The thing with Twitch, and why I think they won't do that, is until they can lower the fees of the encoders, because like they're pretty much encoding on their side, which costs them a lot of money. And Nvidia was supposed to put out this driver and then this feature that allows you to encode from your actual GPU, which reduces Twitch's fees. Because Twitch is at such a loss that I'm not joking. Who knows how many years it has before it ultimately dies out? Because it's bleeding Amazon money, and numerous features may die out on it soon, and it may even just shut down. Like, they have to do something fast about all these fees and making sure people can like at least be pleased with the product. Because not having quality options is such an L. Because like for the longest time, like you streamed at 900p, I couldn't watch your stream on my phone, and I could barely watch it on my desktop, and it would constantly just stop sometimes on my laptop. So weirdly, it took way too much bandwidth, but also taxed out my technology. Which is weird because if I go to a person on a 1080p stream, it doesn't do that either. So I'm just like, what is up with Twitch? Like, Twitch just can't handle certain things well. I just don't know why. Okay, is there any, like... I could play, like, copyright-free music, right? I need to play something. I think I should just end, actually. Although, I am having fun just rambling, because I have, like, nothing else to do. And I also haven't talked about my thoughts in, like, months. I've been, like, proactively not saying what I think. I'm just like, bro, I need someone or something to talk to. Yeah, I have a few friends that can't watch my streams because of that. Bro, you changing it to 720p was definitely the best thing you could do. It was actually just the best thing you could do. And honestly, I think if you're streaming on console, I think you should stream and record at the same time, so that you at least have the authority of putting up a VOD in case someone can't watch. Just as like a contingency. But I don't know how much that stresses out your computer. Up to you though. But I'm about to actually get out of here, and I will conclude this little experiment stream. And once again, I mean, I'll probably just ask you what you thought about it on Discord as soon as I leave, because I do need some impression of like the stream, the latency, stuff like that. Because if it looked better on average here than it does on Twitch, that's at least a good sign. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I will catch you later.